Good morning, guys, and it's Wednesday, and welcome to another review from me, Matt, the Bearded Berserker. Hope you're having a fantastic day out there. It's cold, at least the wind's died down. I think I've got the start of man flu. It's either that or coronavirus. So if I do have coronavirus, you'll start watching me doing reviews with mask over my face and everything, but I doubt that very much. But welcome and thank you guys for joining me. Before we start, huge massive thank you to all the support I'm getting here on my Bearded Berserker YouTube channel and over there on Instagram as Viking Beard Matt, where I'm trying my hardest to help promote, support, advertise small brands, individuals and craftsmen out there that are making some amazing products, whatever it might be. And with all the reviews that I do on my channel, stuff that I go out and buy myself, and stuff that gets sent through, all my reviews are completely honest. Everything I do is my own opinion, and I'm completely unbiased because that's the only way to do a review. And the reason I hear you asking is why I'm only doing small brands, individuals and craftsmen's stuff is that they need all the help and support that they can possibly get. These huge, massive faceless brands have got millions that they can throw into promoting, marketing, advertising their products that these smaller brands simply don't have. So more often than not, they take to social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc., to kind of use that as an advertising platform to get their products out there and noticed. And more often than not, these guys are putting their own time, their own effort, and their own money into what they're doing. Sometimes they've left their job to follow their passion and career, and craftsmanship is kind of like a dying trade. There used to be a time, obviously, where people wanted something, they'd have to go out and make it. If you wanted a spoon, you had to go out and either forge a spoon or whittle a bit of wood into a spoon. And it's a dying art, whether it's sewing, clothes making, candle making, woodworking, leather work, metal work. It's all kind of dying out because you do have these massive factory sort of like mass produced stuff now that, don't get me wrong, there is nothing wrong with that as such, but the products kind of seem to have lost their individuality and there's no passion behind it and they all seem a bit soulless. Yet with the smaller brands and craftsmen out there that are making stuff, there's so much passion and energy and love that goes into what they're creating. And speaking to a lot of them online when we are chatting and everything, they're so into what they're doing and like, what do you think of it really? I want honest opinions, and you don't get that with huge, massive brands. But I have another review for you this morning. Got a good coffee before I get started. This has been very kindly sent through to me, and 2 candles sent through by Poured by Theodore. He has recently started, or fairly recently started up making candles. He has a history in automotive engineering, and he's taken what he's learned and everything into making his candles. So I'm going to be looking at the packaging, the products, what I think of them, and afterwards I'm going to actually score them out of 20. With all the reviews now that I'm doing on my channel, I'm going to be scoring them. 0 being wouldn't touch it with a stinky stick. 10, yeah, it's right, nothing to write home about. 20, absolutely phenomenal. So first of all, the packaging. It arrived, well, a couple of days ago in a box. This is a box. There's no plastic at all involved in it. It's got some cardboard chips in there to stop them from clanking together. So first off the bat, absolutely no plastic was involved, so you can recycle it, which is great because I think this day and age a lot of brands need to be looking at their packaging and making sure it's eco-friendly, recyclable, and the plastics and stuff like that, especially where there doesn't need to be. Inside the package was 2 candles. We have cinnamon twist and we have vanilla twist. There is also another candle out called squashed orange, and he's over on Etsy site, and on Instagram I will be putting links down below, so please give him some shout and help and support and a follow. He only does 3 cents. I know he is working on another 3 cents at the moment, but what he wanted to do was to have 3 perfect, kind of in his eyes, products as opposed to loads and loads of different scents that were all kind of mediocre. He concentrated on the three. And he said, pick a couple. So I picked the cinnamon twist because I love winter spice and that whole sort of scent behind it. And vanilla as well. Come in these tins, 70mm height and 77mm width. And I think these are 150ml, 150 gram candles. Approximate burn time is around about 25 hours, give or take. Made out of soy wax, which is good. You don't want to be sort of especially using petroleum wax and stuff like that. And paraffin wax. May produce an allergic reaction. Then again, pretty much everything can create an allergic reaction. If on skin, wash plenty of soap and water. If in eyes, why you'd get a candle in your eyes, I don't know, but you have to put on there. Contains benzoyl salicate, coumarin, piperonal. Hand poured by Theodore from Birmingham. And so, yeah, got all those labels on the base of them. Nice tins, because the thing I like about these candles as well, and the glass candle jars and stuff, is that afterwards you can use them to put screws, bits and pieces in, or if you so wished, you can. What I have tended to do in the past is when you start getting a little bit of wax left in them, multiple candles, I'll melt them all down, put another wick in it, turn it into a brand new candle. So it's nice that you can upcycle the packaging afterwards. Hand poured by Theodore, soy wax. He is fully insured as well and CLP compliant, which is great. I like the simple packaging on it. I don't think you need any more than that. You can either have it just facing that way around, or you can just have it like that. Hand poured by Theodore. Taking the tops off. I've had these going for a couple of hours because there's nothing worse than going out and buying a candle. We all love scented candles, well I do, especially this time of year in winter. I tend not to use them so much during the summer months, but winter, it's nice just to have some flickering candle lights when it's cold and miserable outside. Nice bit of scent going through the house. And there's nothing worse than going out and buying a scented candle. You smell it in the shop and you go, oh, that smells amazing. You get it home, you light it and you just can't smell it. And I know your scents get used to the sort of smell, and after a while you kind of tend not to smell it anymore, which is why a lot of these sort of plug-in air things have 3 different chambers now with different scents. So every 5 minutes they sort of change so you can keep smelling a different scent. But these are good. So candles, you've got very subtle, medium and really pungent stuff. This is probably just sitting above a halfway mark scent wise, and I'm starting to do that on the candle reviews that I do now. Cinnamon, it's got that lovely winter Christmas spiced scent to it, which is nice. The trouble with cinnamon as well, it can be quite a potent scent, even in beard products. Too much of it is too much and it gets really claggy. And the vanilla is a nice warm vanilla scent. I know vanilla tends to be a warm scent anyway, but it's not too artificial and claggy sort of smelling. I smelled something like this recently as well. There's a beard oil from, I can't think of the name of it, Dodge City. Beard product that I used the other day. Really, really nice. Just enough scent to permeate throughout the house and just to give you that nice scent. Wife's come in from work yesterday and she could smell it because I do test the products to see what they're like, and so she could smell them. I put the cinnamon one in the bedroom, I put the vanilla one in the living room. She could smell both of them, which is great because, like I say, there's nothing worse than going out buying a scented candle and it doesn't really smell. So she could smell it. Approximate burn time on these, let's say around about 25 hours, give or take. Love the tins, love the fact that you can reuse the tins afterwards. The missus has already claimed them to put, or one of them to put her jewellery and stuff in. Bits. When it comes to prices on these, at the moment there's a bit of a sale going on. They're coming in at £12.75 each. I believe it's free UK posting. Usually they're going for 15 quid, which, to be honest, yeah, it's a bit expensive to going out and buying a candle. I've seen a lot more expensive, don't get me wrong, But I would quite happily go out and pay £12.75, maybe 15 quid on them, because they are good scents, especially the cinnamon one, which is my favourite out of the two. So I think price is good on them. I think they're well made, and I do like the fact that he's only got 3 scents out, because he wanted to get those as perfect as he can, as opposed to having 50 odd scents, and they're all being sort of a bit lackluster and a bit, yeah, not really doing much. So really, really nice. They're all hand poured. Links will be down below. Thank you so much to Poured by Theodore for sending these through. Very interested to see what the next scents are like that he brings out, because there's a couple on there that sound amazing. Tell you what I've been trying to find recently as well, as a coffee scented candle, because I love that fresh brewed percolated sort of smell of coffee. Try to find a decent coffee candle out there at the moment, because I think coffee and vanilla would be quite nice to be like this. Even if you had a coffee candle, a vanilla candle with a cinnamon one, that would be kind of like a spiced latte sort of smell. But there you go. And scoring them out of 20, I would possibly myself like to see that scent just slightly stronger. But that's just my personal preference. But I'm going to quite happily score these 19 out of 20. Customer service has been absolutely fantastic with them. Love the packaging, the fact there's no plastic. The candles are well made. They smell like they're supposed to. They permeate through the house. And a £12.75 sale at the moment. I'm not sure how long that's going to stay for. It's good, so grab yourself a bargain. Nice as Christmas presents, birthday presents, whichever. And 15 quid, yeah, it's fine, because you're not going to go out and buy loads of them. They last a long while as well, and you'll no doubt see them flickering away behind me in future videos that I do. Thank you so much. Links will be down below. I hope you guys are enjoying the content that I am putting out. If you are expecting flashy graphics popping up everywhere and intros and outros, you're not going to get it here, because I've just literally got my little iPad in front of me. I record the videos, upload it onto YouTube, and have no real way of editing it. And I'm sure you'd rather just hear me waffling on, apart from not flashy graphics anywhere. Thank you so much. I hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. Keep on taking care of each other. Keep on helping and supporting each other. And above all, keep on loving each other. And if there is anybody out there that does need any help, support, anything I can possibly do, please get in touch with me. Either comment down below, send us a message over there on Instagram, because I really want to keep this channel going and trying to help as many people as I possibly can do. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. You are all fantastic. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys, and I really deep down appreciate that. So thank you guys. You're all amazing. Have a great one. Thank you.